Hello guys, welcome in this lecture. Today I will complete the first chapter. Let me remind you what are the topics I have completed. Okay, I have started relation, types of the relation, and which type of the relation is called function. Okay, in the types of the function, in the type of the function, 1 on 2, 1 into, many one on 2, many one into. Okay, now the main important topic that we are going to start. Okay, inversible function, composition of the function. Okay, and I think there is a link between two topics. There is a link between two topics. Okay, what are the relation of the inverse function to composite function, and what are the relation of inverse function and composition of the function and the bijection of the function. Okay, there are three parts. I will explain inverse function, composite function, and bijective function. Bijective means 1 and 2. Okay, let me start. What is bijective function? The function is called bijective if it is 1 and onto both. 1 and onto both. So we can say that any function exists the inverse function if it is 1 onto. Without 1 onto, you can't find the inverse function. Not possible. So it is clear. Okay, for the inverse function, a to be inverse function, the function must be 1 onto. Okay, 1 onto. So how to find inverse of function? So if f of a to b be the function, then f inverse b to a is called inverse of f a to b. So tell me, what does mean f a to b? What are a, what are the b, which type of the element is called a, which type of the element b called b, and what does mean of a to b and b to a? Okay, I think I have explained in f a to b. This is a mapping and function. And earlier I have discussed that any function exists inverse function that are 1 onto. That should be 1 onto. That must be 1 onto. Okay, f a to b means a is the set of domain, b is the set of codomain or range. But if it is bijective function, then 101% b is the set of range. B is the set of range, because in bijection the set of the number of codomain equal to number of range. So the all are given that are codomain is also in range. So A is the set of domain, B the set of range. So in what are the activity will be performed in inverse function? What are the changes? Okay, so if a to b be the function, then f inverse b to a is called inverse function. That means the domain of the function and the domain and range of the function will be interchanged in inverse function. Means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. this is the function f from a to b, f from a to b. Now b a, what are the element of b? 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4. This is f inverse. This is f inverse. Simple definition of. In fa to b, the domain are 1 2 3 4, range are 5 6 7 8. But in the inverse function, the domain are 5 6 7 8. But 5 6 7 8 are the range of the fa to b, means function, and 1 2 3 that are the range of the inverse function. It is the domain of the function. Okay, this is the main important factor will be performed in the inverse function. Means what are the domain of the function, that will be the range of the f inverse, means inverse function, and what are the range of the function, that will be domain of the inverse function. Okay, so if you have to given fx equals to x minus 2 upon x plus 2, find inverse of fx. You have to find the inverse of the fx. The function is given fx x plus 2 upon x minus 2, x minus 2 upon x plus 2. Okay, now the simple process to find out the inverse of the function. Number 1, first you take fx equals to y. First you take fx equals to y. So whatever is given, you take y. In the present situation, y is expressed in the term of x. Y is expressed in the term of x. Now what you have to do to find the inverse? You have to express function in the term of y, means you have to find the x. You have to find x. Now it is given y equal to fx, y equal to fx. You have to convert x equal to fy, f inverse y or gy, we can say that. Okay, so y equal to x minus 2 upon x plus 2. So by using the simple operation, find the value of x. That will be the process to find out the inverse function. Okay, so now cross multiply y into x plus 2 equal to x minus 2. So remember that you have to find x. You have to find x. Okay, so xy plus 2y equal to x minus 2. Now take aside the all term of x. The xy minus x equal to minus 2 minus 2y. So now take out x common. Y minus 1 equals to minus 2 minus 2y. So x equals to minus 2 minus 2y, y minus 1. Or now multiply in both numerator and denominator with a minus negative sign. So 2 plus 2y equal to 1 minus y. 1 minus y. This is f inverse y. This also equal to gy. We can say that gy. So f inverse x. What is f inverse x? Now convert y in x. So 2 plus 2x upon 1 minus x. This is the inverse of this function. This is inverse of this function. So this is the process to find out the inverse of function. Now another example. Fx equals to e to the power x minus e raised to x plus 2. Find inverse of. Find inverse. Okay. This is the problem. I think this is the more healthy problem than whatever I have told. So don't worry. Remember first process. Take whatever is given, take y. You have to give it. So take y equals to e raised to x minus e raised to minus x by e raised to x plus e raised to minus x plus 2. Now you have to find x. You have to find x. So y minus 2 equals to e raised to x minus e raised to minus x by e raised to x plus e raised to minus x. Okay. Now convert in the similar term. E raised to x, you have to convert e raised to x in the term of e raised to minus x, or e raised to minus x in the term of e raised to x. So now convert in positive power, positive indices. Okay, e raised to x minus 1 upon e raised to x, e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x. Okay, now y minus 2 equal to e raised to x whole square minus 1 e raised to x whole square plus 1. Okay, now take e raised to x equal to z. Suppose that. So y minus 2 equal to z square minus 1 upon z square plus 1. Okay, now to cross multiply z square y minus 2z square plus y minus 2 equals to z square minus 1. Now take aside z square. You have to find z square. Okay, because the relation of z square is from x, so you have to find the x. Now this z square, so z square y minus 2z square minus z square, okay, equal to, take aside other side of the all remaining term, so y minus 2 minus 1, this is the minus y plus 2 and minus 1. Okay, so z square y minus 3z square equals to 1 minus y. Okay, now take out common z square, so y minus 3 equals to 1 minus y. Now z square equals to 1 minus y by y minus 3. Okay, so z equals to root of 1 minus y by y minus 3. Okay, now come here. What is z? What is z? Z is e raised to x. So e raised to x equals to root of 1 minus y divided by y minus 3. Okay, now remove exponential. So take log of e raised to x equal to log of root of 1 minus y by y minus 3. Okay, now this is the x and log e, the value of log is 1, so x equals to log of root of 1 minus y by y minus 3. This is f inverse y. So f inverse x is log root of 1 minus y by y minus 3. That means x, 1 minus x and whole divided by x minus 3. This is the f inverse x. So in such manner you can find the inverse of the function. Okay. Now second important topic is composite function. These very important topics regarding the calculus. Not only this topic function, but you will you will use in the calculus either differentiation and integration also and differential equation also. Okay, so this is very important topics. If fx and gx, there are two functions, there are two manner. In two manner you can composite these are two functions. How? Either f of gx, second g of fx. This is called f of g of x. This is called g of fx. This is called the composite function. Okay, in the manner of mapping, if f of a to b be the function, okay, and g of b to c is another function, so this means a to b and this is b to c. Here a, here b, here c. So there is a relation from a to b and b to c. So for composition there should be a to c. A to c. So the composition of f of a to b and g of b to c is a to c. I am asking some question, a to c. So what will be here? F of a to b, f of b to c. A is the domain of f and b is the domain of g. Okay, so what should be here? Either fog f of g or g of x. So if a is the domain of the set, so the function must be exist here g of f where a to c. g of f a to c क्या होना चाहिए? Because the domain is given, a domain given of the function f, and g the domain of function g. So you have to take gof of from a to c. This is called the composite function. This is called composite function, and there are so many properties of the composite function I will discuss later. Okay, so now I wish to do some example regarding the composite function. If fx equal to sin x, means you can say that f of a to b where fx defined by sin x in such manner. Okay, and g of b to c where gx is defined as x square. Find f of g a to c, sorry, g of f a to c. Now gof of x, we can write here g of fx, g of fx. So what is fx? fx is given sin x. We assume this sin x as z. Okay, so this will be gz. Now what is the functioning of gx? Gx is x cube, so what will be gz? Okay, z cube. Now the z cube is, what is z? Z is sin x, so this is the sin cube x. Okay, so in this manner you can find the composite function, a composition of the function. Okay, now invertible function or inversible function. Invertible or inversible function. Any function f of a to b is called invertible if it is 1 1 on 2. 1 1 on 2 means exist a inverse function, and there is necessary condition is to be inverse function, that function must be 1 1 on 2 means bijective. Okay, so this is invertible function. Okay, means for invertible function what will you do? How will you find that, how will you prove that which function is the invertible function, which function is inversible function? Okay, so now I will discuss about the inverse of f of a to b. I have discussed f inverse b to a. Okay, f inverse b to a, and also I have discussed composition of the. So you can prove in two manner. You can prove in two manner. First, to be inversible function, you have to prove 1 1 on 2 means bijective. 1 1 on 2 means bijective. Okay, and we know that the composition of the function and its inverse always become identity function. What? The composition of the function and its inverse always become a identity function. So if you are going to prove to be an inversible function or invertible function, either you can prove f of g of ib or g of f ia, where g is f inverse. G is f inverse, and here f is G inverse. Means if you prove fog of x equal to ib means identity function is equal to x and gof of ia equal to x, then it will be proved that it is a invertible function or invertible function. Okay, now let us discuss about the example of the invertible function. Okay, now the question is given, f of a to b is the function defined by fx equals to x minus 2 divided by x minus 3, where a is the real number means r minus 3 and b is the real number r minus 1. Okay, is the function invertible or not? To be invertible, the function must be a bijective, number 1, or you can prove that the function and its inverse function and their composition always become a identity function. Okay, remember that. Okay, so now what is meaning of ar minus 3? Means you have to take the domain real number, whole real number except 3, because at the value of x equals to 3 this is undefined. This is undefined, means x minus 2 by 0, that will be infinity. So infinity never exists to be a real, and b the range of the function. And what is b? What is b? Means you have to find the second function, means inverse function. Okay, now first you find the inverse function. I have told you have to take y is given x minus 2 by x minus 3. Okay, now you have to find x, they cross multiply, xy minus 3y equal to x minus 2. Okay, now take a side of x, xy minus x equals to 3y minus 2. Okay, now take a common x, then y minus 1 equals to 3y minus 2. So x equals to 3y minus 2 equal to y minus 1. This is f inverse y. This is equal to gy. Okay, or gx. What is gx? Gx is 3x minus 2 by x minus 1. Now, what is the meaning? This is the meaning approved from the gx. Okay, so the range is r minus 1, means you have to exclude 1, because at the value of x equals to 1 this function does not exist. Okay, so this is the function f, this is the function g. Okay, now you have to find the composite function. If the composition of both function is an identity function, then it will be proved that it is invertible. Okay, so here fx equals to x minus 2 by x minus 3 and gx equals to 3y minus 2, sorry, 3x minus 2 by x minus 1. Okay, now f of gx, we can write f of gx means f of gx, and what is gx? This is gx, so f of 3x minus 2 by x minus 1. Okay, now take this as z, so this will be fz. And what is fz? According to fx, fz will be expressed. Okay, so here fz means z minus 2 divided by z minus 3. Now put the value of z. Okay, 3x minus 2 okay, by 3x minus 2 by x minus 2 minus 2 divided by 3x minus 2, sorry, here x minus 1, okay, 3x minus 2 by x minus 1 and minus 3. Now solve it. 3x minus 2, now cross multiply to minus 2x and plus 2. Okay, whole divided by x minus 1. Now same manner, 3x minus 2 minus 3x and plus 3. Okay, 3, sorry. Okay, now minus 3x plus 3x cancel out and whole divided by x minus 1. X minus 1 is also cancel out. Okay, this is minus 2, this is plus 2. So 3x minus 2x, what is x, divided by minus 2 plus 3, this is 1, this is equal to x. X is called the identity function, and what will be notated that f of gx, this is IB. Okay, similarly gof of x, g of fx. What is fx? X minus 2 by x minus 3. And what is gx? Gx is 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 1. So according to gx, what should be? This will be equal to t. Let t. So this is gt, and gt according to gx, 3t minus 2 by t minus 1. Okay, now put the value of t. 3 into x minus 2 upon x minus 3 minus 2 whole divided by x minus 2 upon x minus 3 minus 1. Okay, now 3x minus 6. Okay, and minus 2x plus 6 whole divided by x minus 3. Now here x minus 2, okay, this is minus x plus 3. Okay, minus x plus x cancelled and whole divided by x minus 3. This x minus 3 will be cancelled from this. Okay, now 3x minus 2x plus 6 minus 6 cancel out. 3x minus 2x, what is x? Okay, and 3 minus 2, this is 1, this is equal to x. So this is value of gof x. Okay, now this is the gof x equal to x, this is equal to IA. And if, since fog of x equal to Gof of x equal to identity function, so f is invertible. F is invertible. Okay, now thank you very much. Thank you for watching.